All right, the queue is filled. Ready up. BO3, here we come. Okay, our rare is solid. I'll play an Altar of Ball. Ballin', like LeBron. I like the Pegasus Guardian quite a bit. People are cowards, don't want to play HBG anymore. Well, these mysterious folks are all playing it. These nameless entities. Yeah, I'll take the rare. This is good if you've got a bomb too, like an additional bomb to continue to bring it back. I haven't played a black-green self-mill graveyard synergy deck, but I feel like it could have some synergy there. Speaking of black-green, there's the Innkeeper. Lets us splash too. Yeah, I do think that some people dislike alchemy just because it's doing stuff that isn't traditional. But yeah, I'm fine with all of the alchemy stuff personally, and I'm really enjoying this set quite a lot. All right. I'm happy with my first two picks. We could take like a deadly dispute, give us a little more treasure, see if we can find some more sack fodder. Yeah, new design space. I hate that. That's my impression of someone. Yeah, I mean the only thing I don't like about this set are the two rares that are busted that should be mythics, and then if that was the case, I think this set would be pretty good. Of course, blue's the weakest color, but that'll be true with every set. There will be a typically every set will have a color that isn't very good. I've gotten some trophies with blue. It's possible. And I think all the other four colors are pretty good. Okay, speaking of blue, one of the best blue cards, or at least blue commons. Not too much of a splash card because, you don't want to be cracking these treasures just to like scry one, draw one. But it's possible we want that card. The other choice would be Gate to Mannerborn. Those are really the only two choices here. You line up a shot isn't bad either. Oh, we're playing best of three too. This could be a good sideboard card. I usually run it main, but it's also a card we could easily side in and out. Okay. Can get a 2-drop here. Kind of doing pretty. I guess we don't really have 2-drops. Like this isn't really a 2-drop, it's more of a 3-drop. And this isn't really a 2-drop. Chain Devil. We can get some like sack fodder, like the Ghasts, or the one that mills and gets a land out of the graveyard. It's less good. It would be good with Chain Devil and Deadly Dispute. Could eat our Innkeeper. We don't care as much about that life gain. I'll just take the Null Hunter though. Twos are harder to come by than stuff up the curve. Okay, we'll take this dragon. We could also take the Ritual. Maybe try to go hard into the black-green self-mill space. I've never played a Druidic Ritual, but black-green is the deck where you would play it, if you were to play it. But a pick 6 blue dragon feels like a pretty strong signal for blue. We don't have to play it, but stay open to it, the possibilities. As Willy Wonka said. I don't know if Willy Wonka ever said that. Also, Willy Wonka murdered children. Maybe Willy shouldn't be my role model. Did all those kids die? Or were they okay in the end? Or is it left up to interpretation whether they died or not? I feel weird about my shoulder getting cut off by my camera box here. But I'll be okay. Mm, feels like we've gotten mostly solid cards here. Whale. Hmm. All of the tracks could let us splash. We already have a couple of treasure makers with Dispute and Innkeeper. splash and ramp. If we can get super control-y. Could just take super expensive removal. Could take another blue card. We want to go heavy into blue. I'll consider it. Okay. All of this is kind of filler, I would say. Even the big dragon. 6 mana for a 4/4. Could take a second, you line up the shot. There's much better top end green has, like the Linnerm and the Herd Gorger. Just having an ETB on the Herd Gorger is nice. Maybe we just take a second, you line up the shot, and really side them in and out as needed. Seems fine. There's an alchemy mechanic there, Conjure. I think this one works pretty elegantly. All right, do we take 3? You line up the shots, and we're just ready. We see flyers, we see artifacts or enchantments. Boom, boom, bing, bang, boom. They dead. We could take a Gary Salad. If we do see some like self-mill stuff, like Altar's good with Gary Salads, maybe we'll take that. 3 might be too many of those. I guess there's a world where we play this if we're super control-y and we are playing blue. I think I'm going to take Arcane Archery over one of the blue cards here. Green-black does want big stuff, and this can give trample to the big stuff. See if we get some of that big stuff in the next pack. We don't really have removal. Don't know if this is the removal we want, but we'll put it here in the side for now. Full Nice Spy is a good card. Contact Other Plane is playable. There's a Rasad, which is very good. Ambitious Dragonborn is good in the self-mill deck if you've got the big stuff to self-mill. But otherwise, it's pretty terrible. I mean, right now we're coming in. I mean, I guess a 4/1, huh? I think it's a 4/4, 4 mana 4/4. That's not really much to write home about. There could be a world where we're just neither of these colors. I'm going to just take Rasad as the upside here. Maybe Dragonborn will wheel if we do pick up some of the big stuff. More good white cards. This is good, this is good, this is good. The black is kind of mediocre. Hey, Mercurio. Doing well. How are you? How's you been doing Midnight Hunt? I think I saw. How's that going? What was good in Midnight Hunt? I liked white, blue. Oh, blue, black zombies was like the big thing in Midnight Hunt. We're kind of bobbing and weaving over here. I haven't really chosen our colors yet. Wasn't sure if I was going to do like a green, black self-mill. But now we saw some good white cards. So that's a possibility. This we could just splash to the Rasad. Midnight Hunt is all right. I mean, I do 7 to 10:30 is what I typically do. Same old, same old. I haven't been doing my Tuesday streams because my son has been going to sleep super late. Well, this pack has a lot of white cards again. I'm just gonna take the unicorn. I love unicorn. Maybe we're just like white green. But we're seeing so much white in pack 2. Probably won't wheel much of it because I think someone to our right is white. But our left seems very much non-white. Okay. I like this card. This one's a really good finisher. It'd be good in white, black, or white, green. There's a lot of good ETB in green. We don't have any of it yet, but it exists. Innkeeper could potentially help us to play. A splash of another color. Well, ETB, Herd Gorger. Muralists can be good if we've got some Linerms, which we don't yet. That's a close one. Still pretty early. I feel like we could find a dragon at some point. This one's like higher upside. This one will be good no matter what. Hmm. That's a tough choice. I'm gonna take the Muralists. Since it's uncommon, maybe we'll just see another Herd Gorger. We could use it to find our young blue dragon. Okay. Interesting. 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 There's a juvenile mist dragon. We could be shoot. Hard to splash that. It's just so good. I don't want to just play straight up 3 colors. We do have some good blue cards. I mean, Shambling Gas could be good in this deck too, because we do have the Dispute. I'm going to take Mist Dragon here, and I might regret it, but I'm doing it anyway. We don't even really have to be green necessarily. We could just be white-blue. Green-blue as well. I don't think I've played green-blue yet. Our white cards are really good, though, those 3 that we have, 4 that we have. This is a tough one. Okay, okay, okay. We have definite reasons to be blue, and we've got good dragons now to find with Muralists. Yeah, exactly. We're finding the open lane there. They're hard to splash is the only problem. Could take a Conjurer. Helps us ramp into these 5-drops, for example. And go heavy blue. We also have some blue cards in our sideboard, so we can just switch over to blue. Ettercap I like, but we'll do the same here with the Conjurer. Contact. We already have 1 contact. I doubt I would play 2. I'm just going to rare draft here. Scaled Nurturer. We've got a few dragons, plus just the ramp into our bigger stuff is pretty good. Maybe we just splash like a Pegasus. Something like that. Splash a Rasad. Rasad's a good splash. Unicorn isn't really a good splash just because you need a lot of white to make it work. You can take a Pilgrim's Eye, hope for some Myconids. I think this deck's coming together fairly nicely. Could splash a Priest. 2 Rasads, huh? And we could splash a Patriarch Simulation. Jesus. I feel like Pilgrim's Eye is probably the most responsible choice, I guess is the word I'm looking for. We do have blue cards in the sideboard we could bring in. Good white cards again. It's a tough one. Just passing a Rasad. Like it's no big deal, huh? I'm just taking the Pilgrim's Eye. Trying to keep our mana good. Owlbear. I'll take an Owlbear. Innkeeper lets us splash. Possibly we should have been white-blue. But we're seeing good green cards now and not so much the white cards. Take the hurdy-gurdy. Yeah, Gale's Redirection. Remind me what it does. It has a counter spell, and then it does... You can cast it? Is that what it is? You can, like, take their spell and use it as your own? For mana of any color? I'm just guessing. You roll a dice? You roll a d20 when you do it? Is that a good miming of dice rolling? Yeah, you roll the dice. You can cast it. If you roll a 15 plus, without paying its mana cost. Yeah, that's extra swingy right there. Okay. It's similar to a Spelljack. Ambitious Dragonborn could be good in our deck. Probably more likely to just play this as a blocker, though. Yeah, Stalwart for the blinkingness, but I think white is going to be our splash. So, speaking of splashing white, let's see, what are our ATBs? We got Owlbear, we've got Mist Dragon, we've got Herdgorger, we've got Guardian, we've got Pilgrim's Eye, Priest, Innkeeper. Okay, we'll take OG. We'll just be Bant. We'll Bant together. We don't really have much in the way of 2-drops. Not convinced we should play a Dragonborn Looter. Do we just play all the Conjurers and just try to ramp to our bigger stuff? Is that our game plan? Oh, Spelljack. It's 1 mana more expensive, but you always roll a 15 plus, right? That's kind of what's going on there. Could play a Rhyme Shield. It's harder if we're playing 3 colors to fit that in, though. I think we'll just go with the Moon Druid again. Well, I'll take Air Bolt. We've got top end. Whatever. Good thing to ETB, right? So our problem is we don't have early defense. So if we play aggro decks, we'll lose probably. But if we don't play any aggro decks, bingo bango. Trelisar is actually really good with Prosperous Innkeeper. It's one of the only ways to have continuous life gain. What are you talking about? You lined up the shot. Also, Spiked Pit Trap in the sideboard. Huh? Air Cult Elemental. That's kind of removal. Rasad, Monk of Saloon. There you go. We're stacked. Yeah, it's just hard to play because it's green-white. And our fixing is 2 Pilgrim's Eyes and an Innkeeper. Wondering if maybe we just have to play it anyways. We can play a lined up the shot, and this is best of 3, so we could sidewind in if we need the second one. This looks like maybe an 18 land deck because we're playing best of 3. We've got a heavy curve, and we're playing 3 colors. pretty greedily. We're gonna cut on the white, I think, and then I can't responsibly play fewer than 8 sources of my main colors. And then we just kind of have to cut some of the white, I think. Maybe we cut the priest, even though I know it's great and it's a good blink target. Maybe we just cut the Trelisara, even though it is a 2-drop. Could be good. But we don't have too much life gain. Even though I know we have the Innkeeper. Spiked Pit Crap. Hey. I don't want any spikes in my crap. That would be a terrible trap. Terrible in that it would be terrible. Let's drop Arcane Archery. I don't think we necessarily need that. I know it's good with our big guys. Is it good enough? Gives us reach too. It's good on the Herdgorger. These ones already have evasion. How much non-creature stuff we have? 3 non-creatures. So, I mean, I guess this is kind of a non-creature. Let's put that over here. But I know it wouldn't trigger itself. As long as you've cast... Oh, as long as you've cast it this turn. So you could cast it, give it haste somehow. And then cast it again as the creature. There you go. Bingo bango. All right, something else to do at 2 mana. There you go. There we go. Filling out the curve. Null Hunter, not great in this deck. Basically a 2-mana 2/2. It's just a bear. Maybe we play Tamora, right? Just as a blocker. Could also play Dragonborn Looter potentially, even though it's not a great blocker. Can gain us 2 life with the Nurturer potentially. We're at 18 lands, right? 8, 16, yeah. 18. Black Soldiers of the First Watch, absolutely. Conjurers, we're trying to get them to ramp into our big stuff. Circle of the Moon Druid's a solid blocker, is a 2/4. Maybe we do cut Arcane Archery. I feel like I end up with so many decks with 20 creatures or more. I don't know if it's just the way I've been prioritizing things. Juvenile Mist Dragon, it's kind of removal, like temporary removal. Okay, Muralist, Confined, Sword Coast Serpent, and Mist Dragon. That's pretty good. Do have some evasion to try to win in the air. Maybe we don't need the trample here. Maybe we side this in when we need more ways to kill flyers. We can side in Arcane Archery and you line up the shot. Could be a winning play to cast Arcane Archery on something big and give this unblockable. Maybe we cut the Looter just because it's not impactful enough. Could help us find our colors when we're color screwed. Maybe drop one Moon Druid, bring another one in against an aggro deck. Alright. I'm gonna keep one you lined up the shot. Typically there's something to use it against, and you can also just use it to draw a card. Low downside. Alright. We did it. We got a deck. We'll see how it goes. We don't have any bombs necessarily, but I would say our mana is bad. We don't have any bombs, but our overall card quality, I think, is strong towards the end of our curve. So yeah, I'm optimistic. So this deck will be called Bad Bant. Bad Bant. Okay. Baby, we've got Bad Bant. Is that Taylor Swift? All right. I got cards in the sideboard we can use. Sometimes I draft, and I guess it's probably because I'm trying to play 3 colors. Sometimes I draft and I don't have a sideboard in the end. Nothing usable. Today we've got stuff. I feel like the words are too big. Let me shrink this a little. Boop. Alright. We're up against Devilon. Sometimes the Devilon you know is better than the Devilon you don't. Decent hand. We've got stuff to do. We've got 2 of our colors. None of our white cards in hand. So we'll find our treasure and or Pilgrim's Eye before we find our white cards. Almost certainly. We're on the draw. We've got a blocker. We've got a bounce spell. And we've got hopes and dreams. Heap. Okay, opponent mulliganed. Great. I don't like to just draw this when I have things to do, so I'm going to play tap land. They're also playing blue, so there's just plenty of flyers we might want to kill in blue. Cridle. No. Okay, land isn't bad. We'll just play this. Make them have to spend 2 mana if they want to get past. Yeah, it's a mixed bag for sure in best of 3 with the opponent's skill level. Oh, they chose to pay the 2 mana. Yeah, this 1/3 didn't want nothing to do with this 1/3. Hey, just give me another 6 turns or so and we'll see what this guy can do. Okay, they scry to the bottom. We're hitting land drops. Looking good, looking good. I can wait for them to activate their ability and then I can bounce it if they want to try to activate the ability again. Can also see if they play like an imp and then just get ready to kill it. Did they do it? They did it. Okay, we'll just bounce it. Hopefully they don't have undersimplify. Yeah, I'm also happy that they spent 2 mana. I wonder if they just have nothing to do, and that's why they're doing that. Again, we could draw a card, but at this point, I mean, we could draw a card to try to find something to do for 4 mana. But there's plenty of things in blue that we want to kill, and we're not under immense pressure yet. Another land, huh? Okay. They must just have all top end if they're just spending every turn activating Cridle and replaying Cridle. They did it again. I would have liked to have that card. Okay, sure. Just keep on going. All right. At least we're drawing our big stuff. So that's pretty good. Yeah, not having removal when they have a Cridle could be bad. If they play anything very threatening, at least we can bounce it with the Elemental to stay alive for a bit. Pilgrim's Eye, okay. That'll be good, because we haven't seen our white source yet. We'll just drop the big herd. It's nice to shave off some of that Cridle damage. They have removal for Giant Herd Gorger. Do I want to make sure I can prevent a damage and use that up? Or use that up? We don't need to attack. 1 damage isn't doing anything. If they send, it's probably a Manticore, would be my assumption, if they send without casting removal. You line up the shot, can also give us 2 activations technically for the Sword Coast Serpent. I mean, I guess probably need targets to cast these though. I assume. So that's something they'll probably want to use Cridle on, or use Cridle's ability on. Okay. I say we just bounce the Water Weird. Get another threat in the air. Slash another blocker this turn. Prevent them from hitting us for 3 and pump in their weird. Innkeeper will be nice to just kind of continually give us a little bit of life gain in order to stay alive. They get in some more pokes with the Cridle. Okay, okay. Stay frosty. We could do Innkeeper, Pilgrim's Eye, Moon Druid next turn. Oh no, we're one mana. No, we would be able to do it. We would just be using up our treasure. They must have a land, right? Or else they wouldn't have done that. Most likely. Oh, okay. Just playing something else for it instead of the weird. This dragon. It's an interesting twist. You do Innkeeper, Miss Dragon, gain a life, tap down their Conjurer, I guess. So it does 2 damage. And then we've got an Air Force trying to finish them off. Okay. That's the only opponent I have. Interesting that it gives us a chance to tap other opponents' creatures, I guess. And clear the air with this if they do end up having some sort of like black dragon to block us or something. Still suck if they have black dragon because that eats our Mist Dragon. So we still have Pilgrim's Eye, get a Plains. We haven't seen any of our white cards yet, and we've got some solid ones. Okay, mill the land, that's not too bad. Okay, speaking of white cards, we can use that to blink our Mist Dragon. And tap down their Water Weird. Or bounce. I like bounce, huh? Make them spend 4 mana again. And we can bounce after they pay the mana to pump it. And then if they try to send more, we've got... Well, they could draw like a removal spell. Let's just do it now while their mana's tapped out. Okay. Looking pretty good. We still got good cards in our hand. Slash an exile from adventure. Got line up the shot for flyers. Or a packed weapon. They play a packed weapon. And they're like, you can't win now. We have the high ground. Mill their land again. Cracked weapon. I'll craft with you today, Mercurio. I haven't played a craft weapon yet. I think I lost to it on day 1 of the format. I was like, what does that do? And I was like, oh no. I've got 1 removal spell left in my deck. Let's hope we can draw it. But it didn't work out. So we can do 7 in the air presently. Kind of like just holding on to this too as a way to give this unblockable. One of the few non-creature spells in our deck. So have this to crack. If we do run out of stuff. We do have this to do if we do run out of stuff. So it's looking pretty good. Can play this if they do remove a flyer. We got a cast down. Oh, bounce. Okay. I mean, I'm happy to play that again. And then it's just when it leaves the battlefield, so kind of get a little 2 for 1 there. Same amount of damage, but split across 2 bodies. Did they finally draw a counter? Because they haven't been countering all day long. I guess this could have been lethal. That might have been the better play. Oh no, it's still lethal. If they don't kill anything, because this is still making the 1/1 here at the end. Gain a free life. Bingo, bango, bongo. They've got one of those mythic dragons. We've got something for it. I mean, because just tap it down and win. Got plenty of things for it. Is this your end step, right? Not, yeah, it's not any end step. You can't chump and get a 1/1. That would be absurd. Okay. Well, so that means that we... Oh, interesting. We get to rescue something. That'll be fun. I'll go ahead and get this now to get Plummet. Do we even need to show that? Do we just play the Mist Dragon and keep this hidden? Doing 4 damage. Yeah, we'll just play the Mist Dragon. I don't think we need to plummet that. Mist Dragon, keep up Pegasus Guardian. Yep. It's the good thing about having ETB effects is when you get bounced, you get value. Yeah, we don't have removal really in the deck, but we do have interaction. So it's pretty good. I think, yeah, we just hold on to this. Should have lethal next turn, unless something wild happens. There is a blood money spell. A sweeper in black. Makes treasures as well that are tapped. We could also bounce this. You can bring this back. Don't really have to. But we could rescue that and have a 7/6. Doesn't help that much though. Scry me a lizard. Bottom, bottom. Cridle coming in hot. Looking for another scry. Guess they get to mill us, so they get to see one more card to get a little more information for next round. Oh, hello, we got an OG. Now you know, Devilon. Okay. That's fine, right? We still just win. Because we could Pegasus Guardian our Cult Elemental and hit them for 6. Probably don't need to keep holding up. You line up the shot. Only have 1 blue mana up. We could reduce our damage by 4 here. In which case maybe this is the wrong play. 1 blue, you can do -2, -2. -2 to 2 things, I guess I should say. -2, -2 is a different thing than what I said. Do have one thing that specializes, if that's a reason to keep the planes. I mean, we could play the planes here and get the 2-for-1 going. Do they have it? -2? Come on. Alright. I guess I should be playing a little more aggressively, huh? Alright, alright. Do they get us with the blood money? If they get us with the blood money, I'll be pretty sad that I didn't just line up the shot that turn, because we would have killed them. I'm being too cute. What am I really getting from hiding this card? Nothing. Nothing. Gotta go for blood sometimes. Hopefully they don't play blood money. Alright, thank goodness. So we saw one flyer only? Yeah, we only saw the one flyer. So you line up the shot. They could have more. We went through about half their deck. I don't think we need to side in any like super duper blocky blockers. Guess we would block the water weird if we had a rhyme shield. This also blocks the water weird until it gets pumped, of course. Maybe just another Circle of the Moon Druid. Circle of the Moon Druid trades with those on attacks, trades with those on attacks, so not great attackers. But it looks like they don't have too much to do early, so it's possible we could just drop a couple of these and hit them. Spike Pit Trap, I feel like really only necessary if we were trying to get rid of the idol. I don't think it's necessary. I didn't see anything that we have to remove. Doesn't kill the Sword Coast Serpent. We were on the play. Maybe we bring in the Null Hunter. We try to be the aggressor. I guess the Null Hunter blocks these just as well as Tamora, but doesn't really go with these. And it's hard for us. I mean, Moon Druid and Null Hunter is good enough to get the +1/+1. Alright, and just keep it like this. We got a little lucky there with our mana. Not drawing any white cards until we got our Pilgrim's Eye. Well, we are playing 18 lands, so having one in the opener is a bit of a bad luck. We're on the draw. It's possible on our two draws we get two shots at a land and we can at least scry with the blue dragon and find the next one and then just keep going with the Pilgrim's Eye. I think I'm going to keep it. And believe that we'll draw land.
Hello, imbecile.
Hi, Mr. Arrow. Hey, we did it! We drew a land! Show you who's an imbecile. Huh? Huh? More like a smartacil. I'm gonna just bottom it. We just want lands, so once we get lands, we're pretty good because our Pilgrim's Eye draw more lands. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We need more lands. I guess that guy would have been okay because it ramps, but I just wanted to play a 3-drop next turn. Okay, good. Of course, never punished. Easy game. Everything's fine. We didn't see a counterspell from them last game. Well, I am a dad, so you're welcome. Green to allow for owl there. White to allow for other stuff eventually. I guess we do green now because there's a possibility we want to cast Owlbear on 5 and not cast Pilgrim's Eye next turn. We want this to die soon because we really only have one more good dragon. This looks for a dragon. Let's just look for a dragon in our deck. We already kind of drew our dragons with the serpent and the blue dragon. There's one more in here. It's the mist dragon. I think I want to get Mirrorless down ASAP and then hopefully get it to trade off or something. Okay, speaking of trading off, there's a good thing to trade it off with. Did miss land there, but next turn we could do Pilgrim's Eye, get our white source, and then play Invoker. They do have removal, which would be fine if they remove this and I can just get my dragon. That's pretty good. How you doing, Mr. Arrow? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate. Thanks for the bits. And being the only person who ever uses those sound alerts. All right, I'm into this. Hopefully they don't have indestructible. Good. They do get to buff their team, but I get to find a yummy dragon. Okay, cool. We want to play Tamora, so we want to keep... Oh, we could also just bounce with the serpent. That might be good. Either way, we want the blue mana. I don't know what it's trying to do over there. Tap in all our green. Come on, Auto Tapper. Don't let Auto Tapper screw you, folks. Good people get got by Auto Tapper sometimes. This is when they leave the battlefield. Does it keep its intensity when it gets bounced? It does, right? I'm assuming. Is it perpetual? Yeah, it perpetually increases its intensity. Okay, okay. I guess maybe I do just play the blocker, because if I bounce it, that'll just buff it. And then this way we can at the very least block 2 damage. I know, that intensity. I love that animation. It's my favorite thing in the format is when it really shakes. I did a game of this set in paper. I was teaching Dirt Cobain, our wonderful mod, how to play Magic. And so we did a draft and he just jumped right into it. It's kind of throwing someone into the deep end is doing a commander draft in your second time ever playing Magic the Gathering. But all the power to him because he did a great job and jumped right in and yeah, didn't really miss a step. Owlbear can block Minthara. Maybe we'll get a land to keep on dropping the lands. Okay, okay. Boopy boopy. Oh, I told him, I was like, you gotta shake it. It's different in the paper version because it doesn't have the alchemy stuff, but it has a similar effect where it does pump your team, but you gain experience rather than it gaining intensity. And that was his commander was Minthara. Said you gotta shake it. And he almost killed me. He pumped up the team so much that just went for an alpha strike trying to finish me off, but fortunately for me, I was able to stave them off. They got mana up. Do we just black? Do we block here? I like keeping Owlbear up so we can play OG and then bounce Owlbear. Maybe we just take it. It looks like they had something to do. We can eventually start chumping stuff. I guess you can't chump that necessarily. We bounce that, that becomes a 4/4, right? It's rough. I guess we don't have to bounce it. We could do this. And then we can hopefully start blinking the Mist Dragon with OG. That's the play. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Arrow. Absolutely no red. Did I miss the bullseye, Mr. Arrow? That bouncing Minthara increases her intensity. Yeah, it does, exactly. It's perpetual and it includes herself. Yeah, I wonder if they just chump with the Invoker, right? Or not, yeah, they would be a chump, like a semi-chump. They take one. Probably just leave it back to block Minthara. We're gonna die quick if we don't do that. Mr. Arrow, I don't know what you're referring to, so I can't answer your question. Sorry, you'll have to clarify. Oof. Okay. Well, we do have treasure. Oh, they're only attacking with one. Kind of surprised by that. They really don't want to trade Minthara. Oh, perpetual. Sorry. Yes. So alchemy has a mechanic called perpetual, and that means that even if it gets put into any other zone of the game, which includes your hand, your graveyard, it still has that effect. So it perpetually gains their bonuses, regardless of if you bounce it or etc. etc. Do we just chump? I think we might just chump. I know this can draw us cards, but we don't have the time to just draw cards, and we have plenty to do in our hand. So yeah, that's what perpetual is. Thank you for asking. Happy to explain. Okay, island honestly might be helpful here. Let's say we do OG, and then we can drop the Circle of the Moon Druid, blink our Mist Dragon, tap down the Sword Coast Serpent again. That's the hope. I mean, it's not a fancy word. It's just a new mechanic. All right, I'm gonna leave back one Pilgrim's Eye to potentially chump. This gets they're still on a 2-turn clock, regardless if I send that other Pilgrim's Eye. Seems good. They only have one card. Oh no, do they have a removal spell here? Oh, they didn't play a heal 5 to attackers last game. That's gonna really hurt if they have that. It's gonna hurt so bad. Okay, good. Alright, this gives us 2 life as well, which is very nice, as Borat would say. What you got, Devilon? Bunch of clever conjurers. Let me think what's in our deck that we really want. We have all of our top end already, right? Are we missing any of our top end? Forget what's in our deck. Let me double check what's in my deck. One moment, please. Please hold. Boop boo da boop boo. This is the whole music. Boop boo da boop doo ba doo boo. Boop boo da boop doo ba doo boo. Ba da boo doo ba ba boo. Oh, Pegasus. We have a Pegasus and another Air Cult Elemental. I'm gonna leave one Conjurer here though, just as something to double spell with. I guess. I mean, we got Conjurer Moon Druid to double spell with. We'll bottom it. We'll look for the better stuff. They are chumpers though. How much mana do we have? 3, 6, 7, 8. Can also use it to untap like our flyers, but like attack with an Air Cult and then untap it. I think we'll just bottom them. Look for something bigger and better. And then 2, 4. I guess 2, 3 also blocks Timora. And this could potentially give us more mana next turn. I guess this can attack though into them. All right, this is looking good. Freezy, freezy. This not bouncing is really saving our life because keeping them from just continuously buffing. Oh, I guess this also blocks Minthara. It's another added benefit there. All right, and then we got 6 in the air right now. They don't kill Mist Dragon. We should be able to beat them. 3, 6. Yeah, I guess maybe we should have kept one Conjurer for the potential to do that. They're gonna bring back the Water Weird. That's the only thing in the yard. Oh, they can get the Intellect Devourer. Could bounce the Intellect Devourer. That could be a land. So I'm going to give them the Herd Gorger because there's no way they can cast the Herd Gorger for 6 mana. And if they have a land, they could play our Conjurer this turn. And then we could just bounce it and then play it if we really, really, really wanted to. Them gaining 3 life could be a problem. But I think if we just bounce Devour, we should be fine. And they did not attack. Nice. All right. How much mana we got? We've got 4, 8, 9. So we could do Young Blue Dragon and Sword Coast Serpent to bounce, and then blink our Mist Dragon one more time. And bounce their Devour, so they have to replay it. 4, 5. Should be plenty of damage. We don't necessarily need to send all 3. 3, 4. Yeah, this will be lethal next turn, even if they kill our Mist Dragon. Our Young Blue Dragons and our Pilgrim's Eye will be enough. We're going to buff their team when we if we bounce their Devourer, but it'll prevent them from being able to heal. And we're going to take away their Sword Coast Serpent from the equation this turn. Yep, buffs their team. Do that shake, Minthara. They do have Krydle in their deck, so they could hit me for 6 unblockable, but hopefully that we should have enough to defend ourselves. Got a lot of stuff still up on our side of the board. That's the plan, my friend. That's the plan. Once they pass, we will attack with all our might. But we have to wait for them to pass their turn before we can end them. I wish I could end them now, but that goes against the rules of Magic. Okay. What do you think? Desperation attack? Is it gonna be Devilon? Hey, look, we used almost exactly the same amount of time. 1402, 1405. Look at us, a couple of little twinsies.
Good job on that,
Oh,
by the way. Sarcasm, say self-test complete.
thank you, Mr. Yay. I was talking to these clocks, and then GLaDOS started talking to me. You ever play Portal, Mr. Arrow? Portal's an all-timer for me. Alright, thanks, Devilon. GG's. Oh, good. Can't wait to show my son Portal. He's only 5 right now, so he's learning how to do first-person stuff now because he plays Minecraft. Honestly, he could probably give Portal a try. I don't know if he'd be able to solve the puzzles, but he'd definitely be able to make a portal and walk through it and get discombobulated. And then Portal 2 has 2 players. Man, I look forward to the day where I can beat Portal 2 with my son. You're watching Big Bang Theory? Like presently, right now? Bazinga! Yeah? Is that a good impression? Hi, I'm Sheldon, and I'm young. You're looking forward to the day you could eat pizza. Don't you live in wait, where do you live? You live in New York? Do I misremember? Let's see. Opening hand is sketchy. The good news is we're on the draw. We just need 1 land. I'm gonna keep it. Oh, DC. The District of Cheese Pizza. Alright, we did hit a land. Guess we do want a green land. I didn't really factor that in. Oh. Sounds like you're a pretty cool guy, Mr. Arrow. none more cool than you, I would say. You know, with Scaled Nurturer down, we can ramp into this and gain some life. This also gains us life, little by little. And we can use the treasure for the ramping as well. Let's do this. It looks like they're playing a 3-1, so we could also just threaten to block. They might not even attack into us. And if they do, I say we block and let them use their Hippogriff or whatever. Oh, they're playing all X1s. We do have a Dragonborn Looter in our deck, so that's a good blocker. Okay, looking good. We can use this to get our planes. Hope you're doing well, Nick. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. I'm playing best of 3 today. I haven't played very much. I haven't played best of 3 on stream in a long time. But this is my best of 3 account. Playing Bant. We're just banting about. Good for you eating healthy, Nick. You know, treat yourself too. Not to be the devil on your shoulder. I mean, this doesn't really matter, does it? Yeah, we'll just block like this. I think they got 2 tricks. Got Hippogriff and a black indestructible. Alright, there's the hip. I'm fine with that. Okay, okay. Guess we're using the treasure anyway. Yeah. We'll use the treasure. Very good, very good. I've been eating more poorly because I've been doing more driving after work to like pick up my son from his grandpa's, and it just kind of grazing along the way. And I'm not like eating a ton of bad food, but I'm just not eating meals, which probably isn't the most healthy thing to do. You think they have the deal 5 to an attacker here? Is it possible that I don't attack? No, there was no time. There was no pause. If there was a pause, I might not have sent there. But alas, there was not. And so I will send. Ah, Soylent. Soylent is people, Mercurio. It's people. And I think someone pointed out, I think Warlord pointed out that Soylent Green, the movie, was set in 2022. Something like that. Okay. And we will race in here. Herd Gorger helps us race quite a bit. They don't have the removal for Herd Gorger, and we also gain the life from Herd Gorger. I'd be okay with trading our Moon Druid with their Dusk Guard. They just want to hit us for 4 in the air. We're also at 24 life, so maybe we just let them hit us, huh? Okay. They're just going the skies. We have a few ways to drop creatures and interact. We've got the Air Cult Elemental was one of them. So the question here, I think we just bounce the Hippogriff. I think we're cool with them having. I mean, we won't bounce it now. If we attack with Herd Gorger, they probably just chomp with their Hook Horror. So I think we leave Hook Horror back to block anyway. And then we bounce the Hippogriff. They get indestructible again, but really what they want is the flyer, so it should be fine. And it looks like we might be able to just tempo our way to victory here. There you go. You don't need removal when you've got Locky and Bouncy. It did not taste great, but I know Caleb Durward and Numo the Nummy used to drink. Well, hey, you want to be a top Magic the Gathering streamer, gotta drink that Soylent. I feel like that's what you're telling me, Mercurio. Me over here with my Soliel. I'm gonna live in obscurity until the day I die. Until I crack open some of that Soylent. How you can get solid waste if you drink exclusively liquids. But I'm not an internist. Sure, I'm an internist, but just we can hold on to this for our monk. We might want to specialize our monk. I don't know what the blue side does. I haven't played blue-white. But does something. Does anyone know what the blue side does of the Monk of Saloon? Oh, hi! Hi, Dr. Gare. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Hey, everyone, it's Gary. You want to hear Gary's voice? Hi, Gary.
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
Tired, man. Ugh, what a day. How are you doing?
Oh, I took the day off.
I'm jealous.
I'm doing okay. Yeah.
I think I've said this before. That I think I need to quit and just become a teacher.
Oh, I don't think you'd like it, but go for it, man.
Wait, really? I don't think I would. I thought I would like to teach the kids. Maybe I don't have the patience for it. Who knows, man? I definitely get burnt out.
Oh, it
Doing
makes 2/1/1 flyers. That'd be good, Mercurial. I'll take that. Gary, did you want to go to that concert I messaged you about?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh my god, we just drew 3 islands in a row. Hmm.
Oh, it's in August?
Yeah, August.
I thought it was October.
Yep.
Why did I think October? It should be okay. I'll text you later.
Okay.
I gotta check a few
Ooh,
things.
they have Red Man over there.
Redman, the rapper?
They're playing 3 hook horrors. 3/3/3 hook horrors. 3/3/3. You drop some ghost lanterns on the hook horrors, they can like live forever.
Gonna see the Wiggles? Oh, you know what? Here, I know. I'll put a video in chat what we're gonna see.
Ooh. I'm kind of out of dragon. No, I have the big blue dragon. Big blue dragon. They have 6. Let me see what Gary put in here. I don't know. No, yeah. Gary's
You can. It's fun
trolling.
if you want to play on stream.
Nah, it's okay. I don't want to. I'm gonna send my muralist. Let them kill it. I want them to. And then I get my big ol' sea serpent. And then we just need a card that gives us unblockable. And then we go to town, and then we call it a ding dong day. Hmm. Could bounce their horde robber so it loses its counter. Does that really matter? We have enough to do both, right? 7, 8. We would have to play a land. I could play a land.
There's gotta be like raunchier renditions of nursery songs.
There's gotta be a better way.
Yeah, there's
7,
some
8,
commercial of
9.
somebody fumbling around.
Oh, we also have conjurers. This doesn't help too much. Maybe I don't do that. In case they have like
Do it.
sacrifice or something. If they have a oh, we also had mana here.
But if they have sacrifice, then it'd be good for them to sacrifice their flyer.
Well, if they sacrifice, yeah, you're right. That's a good call, Gary. That's smart. It's just we don't get the Seaco Serpent if they do that. But you're right. If they sacrifice their flyer, then we just kill them in the air. It's a win-win, Gary. Gary,
It'd
you're
be
so
bad if they
smart.
blinked it.
Yeah, it would be bad if they blinked it, which is possible. Adults Bop. Ooh, that's sounds like
Sounds like Weird Al.
they have 6 blockers. We've
Why didn't you
got,
attack? Was that after?
yeah. I dropped it after. I think here we just
Ooh.
take 3 damage happily. We know they have indestructible right here. So they'll have 6 blockers probably. We've got 3, 4, 5. We have one card. We have a plummet card, which would give this unblockable and kill that. But if we can get unblockable, we just win unless they've got removal. Anywho. Oh
Anywho.
no! A black dragon! Okay. Another land, damn. 8, 9, 10, 11 lands. Yeah, we're a little bit ahead of schedule on our lands, that's for sure. We have another air cult elemental. We have ways to give us unblockable. Not too many. We have a couple though. The blue dragon would work because it would let us scry. Earg? Did I make the Earg or did Gary make the Earg?
Nah, that was all you, man.
I don't even know the noises I make sometimes.
Yarg. Playing pirate, huh?
Yo ho, yo ho.
You gotta show me the good stuff too.
Oh, yes. Okay, lantern revealing. That's something. Share my screen. Oh, tomorrow will let me draw 1,000,000 cards. That's pretty good. It's actually pretty good. 3, 6, 7, 8. Hello. I guess we didn't need a player land yet.
Didn't need to, but you should. You should.
Honestly, they don't have removal for Tamora. We'll draw a non-creature spell, and they want the removal for the Swordcrow Serpent probably. We should win this, I would say. Our deck's pretty thin. Blue Dragon. You shoot what's it called? Warning shot. You aim your shot, shoot your shot.
Yeah, blow your load.
It's the one in a green. Or no, one green spell. It gives you a plummet. It gives you a. Oh, they have one more life now, so Swordcrow Serpent by itself isn't death. Let's just play Owlbear, or should we pull a land out first? Let's pull a land out first. Let's thin our deck for Owlbear.
Yeah, because you already thinned it out enough.
Take action. And we still have a bunch of lands, see? So, like, this is a non-creature. This is a non-creature. Removal would be good. This is a non-creature. This. Oh, I forgot I'd spike the trap still in my. Alright, we got stuff. We got stuff. We've got ways of making you talk. They have one card in hand that we haven't seen yet. Okay, okay. Hello. Hello, Pegasus. We could Pegasus Guardian our Owlbear. That gives this unblockable. Draws us a
How are
card.
you?
We've got. I should. No, they could have removal, which would stink, but I think we still give it a shot. And even if it doesn't resolve, this still gets unblockable.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. That one's so loud, Mr. Arrow, but thank you. Oh my goodness. Sorry to the stream if that's loud for you guys too.
On the water.
I don't know if it's really loud on the stream or if it's just in my headphones. Please give me some feedback in chat about the volume on that. But that
No, we don't
really,
want feedback coming through the mic.
that one really freaked me the F out.
Chill, dude. It's just
Alright.
noise.
Sword Coasty. It's not loud on the stream. Okay, good. I think you guys get like 66% volume compared to what I get. I get 69%. Just kidding.
No.
Was that funny, guys? Do you like that?
I liked it.
Alright. Looking good, looking good. They bottomed. They bottomed. Thanks again, Mr. Arrow. Mr. Arrow pays good money for these sound effects. Gonna put my son through college. The air horn really got me. Okay, what do we do? Draw 1,000,000 cards? See what we get? We also have just lethal here. But they must have something, right? They could have played Blessed Hippogriff.
Blessed be the hippogriff.
Okay, I like that. Let's go for the death blow. I guess they get the ETB again when they kill my Rasad. They could kill my Pilgrim's Eye. Okay.
I saw Joe Pera talks you to sleep.
Yeah. How much did you watch?
Well,
The whole.
there was like there was like a 10-hour thing,
Oh, a
right?
10-hour thing. No, I don't know about that. All the
And then
episodes I
there
watched
was
were 10 minutes.
yeah, and then there was a 10-minute thing. I saw the whole 10-minute episode. I really like the part where he's like, how do you get yourself ready to go to sleep, or what helps you go to sleep? And he's like, dominoes.
Oh yeah, I
I
did see
hate
that one.
this.
Yeah. Love it. All right, they have one threes. So I'm gonna bring in the Dragonborn Looter. Blocks the 1/3s. Thanks for watching, Gary. I really enjoy that show. Circle blocks the
Oh,
1/3s. Spike Pit Trap seems inefficient. You line up the shot is fine. Ooh, baby.
oh, baby, baby. I was listening to them today.
Ooh. You gotta watch the episode where he discovers the Who. I just showed that one to my son, and he really enjoyed it also.
Alright, I'll look for it.
Teenage Wasteland.
Yeah, teenage wasteland.
Oh boy. Well, we got Conjurer. I'll keep it. We only have like 4 white sources, so we might just have a hand that we can't use. But at least we can ramp into Mist Dragon and play it on 4. Oh, Cloak of the Bat. Ugh. They must have cited that in when they saw our flyers. Oh, Wand of Orcus. Uh-oh. That could be bad.
Dr. Kevorkian?
Maybe we'll bring in the other... Gary, remind me to bring in the other thing that destroys artifacts.
Bad thing.
Alright, we can freeze the creature with the Mist Dragon, but then they can kind of like suit it up. Shoot it up. And then hopefully we get a white source and we can start doing some more good stuff. Get our monks going. Blink yourself. They can't blink yourself because it's a warrior. Okay.
Yeah, you can't blink yourself, not in the eyes of God.
Mercurius keeps making fun of all these cards by calling them rude names.
He's a rude dude with rude tude.
Yeah, no one more rude than Mercurial Blue. That's what I've been saying. I
Too
just keep
bad.
saying that, yeah. Oh
It's
no! Shoot. Okay, we bounce it. We get it back. This is fine.
oh.
This is fine. This is fine. This is fine.
And then he's just gonna do it again though, right?
Yeah, but maybe I get it freeze this now, and they gotta pick one. It's tempo play.
They're gonna choose the big one.
Oh, this one does 4 damage.
Yeah.
We just need some planes, and then we can start double spelling, and then we can start casting these things again.
Playing.
Okay. This gives death touch is the sad part. Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
Jesus
I'm
Christ.
so happy that I drew that. Okay, let me think, though, because we can cast both, technically, because of the Conjurer. So I could do this. Scry 2. Okay, this is going to be good. This is going to be good, guys. We can
So good.
freeze this. No, we want to just eat this so we get our 4/3 back. We want to eat it with this. All right, let's say we do this. We scry 2, gain 2, and then we Rasad their monk. We get our juvenile mist dragon back. It freezes that. That's pretty good. And then we blink this and bounce nothing. Is that what we're doing?
Are you are you proud of that?
Oh no, we can freeze it twice. It doesn't matter.
Twice as
I
nice.
guess we bring it back as a... Okay. We'll hit them for 2. We do this. Scry 2, gain 2. Island. We'll bottom those. We're pretty good on lands. So long as our Conjurer's alive. We untap you. We eat you. Oh, we can just do this and gain life again. That's a good one. You're cranky, Mercury? I was just kidding. I don't think that you're rude. That was just sarcasm. We blink this. This comes back. We freeze that. Or maybe we bounce that. And they have to pay 4 mana again.
Yeah, I mean that it's kind of like losing a turn, you know.
Yeah. Okay, let's bounce it. They can give it haste, though. So I shouldn't bounce it. I'm gonna submit 0. I should have just gained 2. Because they can give haste with the... Well, they have to equip it, though. And then they're only hitting us for 3, and they can't equip... Yeah, we'll bounce it. We'll bounce it. Make them spend the mana. I don't know if that was the right choice, but them having no board presence feels pretty good. Mercurio, you're a very nice, sweet person. When I said that you are rude, I hope you didn't take that personally, because I certainly did not mean that. And I'm sorry, sometimes sarcasm can be
Yeah, man, you
hard.
took it too far. You're the rude dude.
I am the rude dude.
You're the rude dude here.
All right, we're 2-0. Bad Bant, bad Bant. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they... Appreciate it, Mercurio. Let me send you a heart as well. Let me give you some. Let's do the double heart here. Look at that. Look at these two. A Papataco and Mercurio. Thanks for being here, by the way, Mercurio. Thanks for all the times that you're in chats. I really do appreciate it. 110%. Bump, bump, bump. See if we can get the trophy. Gary, can you do a poll? I don't know if there's enough people in chat that are gonna participate. Can you do a poll? Will we will we win this next match? Yes or no?
Yeah, I got it.
Don't know if anyone's there who wants to spend some Pico, but I do appreciate the audience engagement. Yeah, definitely Mercurio. I mean, that is the hardest part. If there's at least one person here, I feel great. If there's nobody here, it is a little bit sad.
We'll do it for a minute. 1 minute.
Okay, well, we win this one. The poll is live, or the prediction is live. So please, words on stream, sure. That's a good idea. I thought about that. Seems easy, right? You just use like the website.
Do one of those streams where you wear a revealing outfit. You
All right.
dance.
I'll show you my hand, and then you can make the prediction. You ready? Ooh, looks like a winner to me. Anyone want to vote yes? Could win a lot of Pico. You could buy all kinds of good stuff. Ooh, check out the Pico point redemptions.
3 colors.
It's beautiful in there. It's beautiful. It's true. They're playing red. We can block red with the Invoker, probably. Innkeeper's a great one. Oh, there we go. We got 2 against 1. Love it. Love it. Thank you for participating, folks. I do appreciate it. We can just eat this before it gets a chance to start making copies. I guess I could have also just tried to double block it, but maybe I should have saved our Rasad for something bigger and badder.
Like donut batter?
There's no option to bid. Oh, Gary did a poll. Gary's kind of a bad mod.
Oh, I did
Prediction, dude. Sorry, Gary, to call you out on stream like that.
Did you say a poll? Or did I do a poll?
A prediction.
I don't know.
Yeah. I don't like it when people do predictions that are polls, but this time you did a poll that was a prediction. I'm gonna leave this back because I'm worried about them having the deal 5 damage removal spell. And I don't want them to 2-for-1 us. Is J-John a good mod?
Why haven't we made him mod yet? Or why haven't you made him mod yet?
I don't know. It never occurred to me. I've only made mods of people that I actually know in real life. I've never made... Oh no, I also made Capricious Amy a mod.
Yeah.
We miss Amy here.
Been so long.
Hope Amy's doing well. Yeah, our mods are Orc Socks, who I know in real life, and then Dirt Cobain, who I know in real life, and then Gary, who I know in real life, and then Capricious Amy, who hasn't been around in a while. But yeah, say thanks to your mods, everybody.
Happy Mods Day.
Gary does multitasking because he's a mod and he's like a co-host, so it's really hard work. So, you know,
Oh, I'm
we
just
gotta
bad at it.
we gotta forgive those little mistakes.
Oh, it's a lot.
Hello. Hello, Daddy. They still have the 2 mana up, so they could kill Rasad if they do have that ability. I don't think they have it. There wasn't a pause. Should I risk it for the biscuit?
Yeah, you gotta.
Okay. So yeah, sometimes you just use those tells and kind of cheat the system. I don't want to use my treasure because oh, these are good. These are good. Take island. Next turn we can play Air Cult Elemental. And then the following turn we could do Sword Coast Serpent. We could also do like an Invoker and Sword Coast Serpent to blink our Air Cult Elemental. And that should be game, hopefully. This can't block. And we're on the beatdown. Oh! Mr. Arrow, I got you, pal.
What you talking about, Gary?
What you talking about, Gary? That,
Um,
that was my son's favorite part of that music video, so I put that clip in here in his honor. Oh no, they're gonna eat one of my guys.
and then they're gonna eat me.
Then I can just bounce it, so that's good. Oh, and then they can just eat another guy. Oh no. Okay. Oof. That's too bad. This makes 2 1/1s, said Mercurio. Yep, 2 1/1 blue fairy dragons. That's kind of nice. I want to play this anyways. A little. So we bounce it. It comes back. It'll eat this guy next time. We could just send this and not bounce it. But we want to bounce it or else they get ROG. Comes back, kills Rasad. Maybe we just
Stands
specialize.
for
Huh? Ooh, what?
get your OG.
OG? It's the name. OJI.
OG.
OG.
Oh,
This becomes a 4/4. Maybe we just transform it and send all. I think that seems good. I'm just gonna pitch my invoker here. Or actually, maybe you line up the shot, right? Because 2/2s is more power, like Mercurio was saying. More power and toughness. The evasion is not as necessary. So they get their 1/3 back, but we get 2/2s, and then we can just bounce their 1/3. We can send this too. If they want to eat that, that's fine. Take 8. Suck it, red cards. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Next turn, we've got Air Cult Elemental coming in to clear a blocker. If they kill Rasad, we get 2/2s. 2/2/2s. Not too bad. Does this cost 5 to specialize?
how many?
5. Interesting. Okay, so they don't get their creature back?
Well done.
Oh, Jesus.
Here come the test
Don't want it.
results. You are a horrible person. That's what it says. A horrible person.
What's up with
We
you and
weren't
these
even
downloads,
testing
man?
for
How-
that.
Excuse me, Gary? What were you saying? I couldn't hear you. GLaDOS was talking.
Yeah, like with these sound alerts, why are they so loud for you?
I don't know. It's well, I do put all my output onto the stream other than you and my voice. You and my voice. I put them all at 66% volume. So I get them a little bit more spicy. I'm gonna crack this one. I'm gonna do this one. I don't want to give them a card back, so we don't want to crack that treasure. And then we kill them. Thank you, Mr. Arrow. Okay. Let's take a quick look at what they got. I feel like I've had caffeine, but I haven't. I'm just so excited to be here with Gary and chat. Yeah. Jump around. Jump up, and get down. Alright, they've got a 1/3. We want to be able to block that. They've got a 4/2. We didn't see much of their deck. They got a little mana screwed. We'll drop in a Circle of the Moon Druid, because that can block those Genasi's pretty well. Spike Pit Trap does remove their gut. Gut or goot. They have one young red dragon, which we don't necessarily need to plummet. I mean, it could become a problem, but we have plenty of ways to deal with it, I suppose. I'm gonna bring in the Moon Druid, and I'm gonna cut a lineup. We'll cut a lineup for now.
Okay.
All right. Come on, folks. Let's see if we can get that 3-0. No one gets Pico points because we did a poll instead of a prediction. Sorry. We're still learning here.
2
This
years
is
in. Is it 3 years? How many years has it been?
a year and 3 months?
2 years in.
I don't know how long it's been, actually.
I think it's
Krabs has been subscribed for a year and 3 months. So I think it's a year and 3 months since we've been a affiliate. And then a couple of months where we were just kind of doing our thing. No one was watching. But it was fine. Who needs people?
Yeah.
I do this for the love of the game. We might lose this game, speaking of the love of the game, but I'll give it my all. Hey Gary, have you ever played Into the Breach? Did you ever have interest in Into the Breach?
You showed it to me.
Oh, okay. You like it? You play it?
I have not, but I saw it was free the other day.
It's a very good game.
Or they're releasing a it was free on Netflix.
Yeah.
You heard that right. And then they're releasing like a huge update.
I started playing it again because of the update.
I heard it's big.
Yeah, they added a...
changes the game.
It doesn't change the game. They added a few new
Just like
things.
Diddy Kong Racing now. Nothing like the original.
They added new mechs.
I heard they
and
added
enemies
a whole
and powers.
like, yeah, there's new powers where it's like a battle mode where you get your own go-kart. Completely different game.
Oh, Gary. You are the silliest goose I know. Oh, look, they got a
You think it's
matching
trap?
sleeve and a matching dog. It's a trap, so be it. Interesting. Destroying lands,
stupid.
unfortunately. I'm gonna just stay back and block, because I think we win the long game.
Yeah, I think so.
Next turn we can untap our island to play our Cult Elemental. Oh, cool. I'm glad we did stay back, because they would have just traded a 4-2 for a 2-2. Red deck should have Lightning Bolt sleeves. Oh, Mr. O, have you ever heard the ban Lightning Bolt?
Here, I can throw something in chat.
If you like Lightning Bolt,
this is
you
what
should
I'm
listen
good
to the ban Lightning Bolt.
For the skill in Dungeons and Dragons.
So here they can pump, and then we lose our Conjurer. I'll just block like this. They might have like a card or something. I guess, yeah, if they use up all their mana, we want our Conjurer alive though. Well, it is one of power 9. I don't know what that means.
Let me see if I can find the.
Oh no,
the
we
video
got
where he's like,
we got
all the
killed by a
space.
trick. There are no extreme metal bands I know of that are called. Well, they're not metal, but they're pretty heavy. If you like metal, you might like Lightning Bolt.
Yeah.
Boom shakalaka. Power 9 is the strongest cards in Magic. Oh, I don't know the cards in Magic. Welcome to my stream. I'm a baby. Wah wah wee wah. I know the cards that are in Arena. And that's kind of the end of my knowledge. But you know, we have fun. We're here for a good time, not a long time. That's what I like to say. If I played this, we would have enough mana to use it because we can untap with the Conjurer and kill their Disciple before they're able to attack with it. We do lose our white source, which stinks, but removing this thing being able to tap us seems like a good play. I'm gonna do it. We don't want them to be able to remove our blockers and then get another guy that removes our blockers. Oh, and we got a treasure anyways, so it ended up paying for itself. Nice. Some of the power 9 are in Arena. It's legit. Ah, jeez. I don't know any of this stuff. Can you explain it to me like I'm 5? And is it still true? Because I feel like sometimes they're just trading this. That seems like a bad play. Guess they're pushing 3 damage. I feel like some of the cards used to be amazing, but because of power creep, they just continuously get less and less amazing. We've got 7, 8 mana, 9 mana. We could bounce and play Serpent, but then we lose our treasure again. I say we like double block the Rouser and then just bounce something and then play Serpent next turn. Or do we just play Serpent this turn? Let's just play Serpent this turn. We don't need to get cute here. Looks good. What colors do I rely on the most? I always use the bounce. It didn't feel as worth it when they just had like a 2 mana creature and I could just get a 6 power creature down on the board. As far as colors that I rely on the most, I only play limited, and so that definitely varies from format to format. But in this format, I'm pretty open to every color. Some formats I will avoid colors pretty hard though. Okay. We'll leave the Air Cult Elemental because it's a good block on the Warriors. And so, yeah, in this format, I definitely will draft. I don't avoid red, Mr. Arrow. I remember I forced red because he told me to, and then we went 7-0. I do like red in this format. Red in this format is very good. Interesting, interesting. Do another land, which I don't like. If we sent this, that doesn't seem like a great plan. I think we just stay back. We've got good cards for the long game that we haven't drawn yet. We've got plenty of good finishers. Hopefully they're a red-white aggro deck that doesn't have much to do for the end game, and we can just let them stall here and then destroy them with our higher card quality. They could also have some sort of bomb that they're trying to draw to. Oh, Mr. Arrow, you hear Sarge? We're gonna have some hey, don't be too rude to each other in chat, okay? I know Mr. Arrow loves red,
Hey, rude dudes.
but let's keep it civil. What are you dropping in chat, Gary?
More lightning bolt stuff.
Yeah,
My
check out
favorite song.
check out Lightning Bolt if you're interested in that.
And
Okay,
Magic.
they're attacking again. I mean, maybe we just block like this. And then if they want to use Pump to save their warriors, we just lose the Conjurer. Seems fine to me. And if they want to just trade, I'm fine with that as well. Because there's the +1/+1 spell for team, and there's also the +2/+0 spell. So I don't want to block here.
I mean, they probably have a pump. There's no way they're spending that
Yeah.
with the 6/6.
So that kind of
Make 'em
worked
waste
out.
it.
Damn.
Yeah.
Drew another. So they will be able to equip this. It doubles the power though. It doesn't give it double strike. So we would at least
Maybe.
still be able to trade with it. We aren't drawing too many
Trade.
lands. 8, 9, 10 lands. We still have 8 lands left. We're a little bit ahead of schedule here with the lands. Don't love it.
God, I had it.
And then them just moving this around for a while. We don't start drawing into our good stuff. Yeah, this is draft. We only play draft here.
How long are they going to keep the adventure stuff around?
What do you mean?
I thought that was, is that just a whole new mechanic for the game forever?
They put in some adventure for this because it's Dungeons and Dragons, so I guess they feel like adventure makes sense in a Dungeons and Dragons set.
Mm.
But before that, it was Eldrania was the last time they did it.
Mm-hmm.
You can pump twice. I'm going to assume that they're just trying to do a couple damage here and they don't have a trick.
Yeah, I would assume that.
Okay.
If I was them, I would be pumping the other dude.
Oh, that's a good draw. Okay. That actually helps quite a lot. just draw now. See what we're dealing with so we can have more knowledge. Okay, good, good. We can turn this into the 4/4 that makes 1/1s. We still have the treasure for it. That's nice.
Do you to get more knowledge? I heard we have to go to Jupiter.
I don't understand your reference.
Oh no, that's to get more stupider.
Okay. All right, that's good. Love it. Gotta have. Oh, another warrior of Tiamat. Interesting. Okay.
And it's got Hast.
It's got Haas and it brings another one with it, but honestly, could be worse. I'm gonna keep this alive because I want to draw more cards. This isn't terrible. We're only taking 2 damage. We're losing our Innkeeper, which hurts a little bit because it gives us life gain, but I think that's better. I don't think we're playing 8 creatures in this game. And if we are, we're not if we're taking 8 damage this turn. Man, I think we've drawn almost all of our lands. Maybe the 2 boars will be better just to have more power on the battlefield. And also they pair very well with that. Okay, yeah, let's do this. And then we'll pitch the forest. This has haste, so when they get it back, they can attack with it again. I wonder if we take a rabble rouser. No, they gotta pump mana into that. But then it doesn't have haste. What should I take?
What about the
Force.
2/2?
You can force them to. Yeah, that's just a 2/2. At this point, it does nothing. We'll do this. They'll have to re-equip the axe.
Okay.
Do this for the boars. And we just drew another land, huh? They have 7 mana, so 5, 6, 7, so they can just pop it over there. But at least they're using all their mana, so they can't bump with these.
How many lands are you running?
18.
Okay.
So we're at 11 out of 18. Halfway through our deck. Got 7
I like
left.
those odds.
Oh no, 12 out of 18. So there's only 6 left in our deck. Nothing but gas from here on out. There's 2 planes that we kind of need because we do have some good white cards in here.
I mean, they're coming.
As long as we keep Invoker alive, we can draw 3 cards a turn, which is pretty good.
Nasty.
Okay. They're just hanging back this turn, it looks like.
Yeah,
Okay.
I want to equip the.
Get our planes. Then we'll draw 2. Look at this good stuff here. We've got quality cards. Lots of quality cards coming. Eventually.
Be nice if you drew something like one of them.
All right.
I mean, Pilgrim's Eye is something.
Yeah, it also thins our deck too. I'll cast this on their turn to make them scared of this card here.
Mm-hmm.
We can always trade away our monk because they do get a 4/2, but we get 2 2/2s, so it's not a terrible trade. Don't really want to trade this guy because this guy's keeping the cards flowing. We can potentially get down an Air Force and start blinking stuff and bouncing stuff and win in the air. It did not equip their weapon. So right now they could pump 3 times. So they can make these 4 3s. Okay, okay. Interesting. Could go like this. Can make them use all their mana to kill our monk.
Mm.
And then block here. Take
Do you really want to
8.
risk it with the?
Which
Yeah, I
one?
guess so, huh?
Which one are you?
1/3? That's your river.
Yeah. Yeah. I think so.
Yeah.
I think I do risk it.
Okay.
Do I chump here to save 4 damage?
Yeah, probably.
I guess I could block like this too. Try to kill that.
Yeah. Start thinning it out.
Alright. Fingers crossed.
What you gonna do?
Okay, looks like they are just going to spend their turn to kill our monk. But they have to use all their mana to do it, and then we get the 2/2s, so it's not too bad. They get their 4/2 back as well, but
They are hitting you for like 8 damage though.
yeah. I calculated the 8. Oh no, they had that as well. Uh-oh. So we do lose this. Alright, this went very poorly, Gary.
Yeah. Not coming.
Not the end of the world, though. It's not the end of the world. Not great, but it's not the end of the world. We still have a board presence.
A boar presence?
Ooh, that's a little scary too, because that gives haste. Alright,
Look at all these sick cards you got.
let's shit.
The only thing is as well, you have to make sure you don't draw your deck, right?
Oh, I mean, that's not happening. We're dead before that happens. This one can get back the blue dragon. Blue eyes white dragon. But yeah, we're in a bit of a pickle here.
Is it good to go with the 2/5 and leave the 1/1 back for blocking?
Thinking of it the other way around.
I would say,
They have 4 attackers. They could haste something in, so potentially 5 attackers. We do have to kill
but
them
if
as
they,
well.
do they
Yeah,
have to
1,
tap
2.
their creatures?
Mr. O did the horn again. Put the lotion in the basket, or you'll get the horn again.
Jeez.
What were you saying, Gary?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. I was saying that. Give him the horn.
I like keeping this back because it has 5 toughness. It could potentially just eat a 4/2 or something.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Arrow, for being here. Thank you for all of the sound alerts and the bits. Appreciate you. Have a good day, good
Big
night,
bird.
good morning. Have a good sleep morning.
Yeah, good night.
Oh, I forgot about this guy. This guy's back and eat my Mist Dragon. That's a trade. Eat my boar, I guess. Then they can't play it, so that's good. They don't have great targets, so they're taking away this, which is kind of a chumper. So that's not too bad for us. We do lose a blocker, though. Are we dead? If we're dead, then it's bad. No, they don't have mana right now to pump or equip Axe. So honestly, that turn could have gone much worse.
Oh, look at that.
This gains us 2 life. And then if we can draw our blue dragon, which we could get off of our Muralist dying, then we could double spell. These are both not bad. I think we just take this, even though we have better cards, just because any blocker's better than a land.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Turn this into a 3-turn timer, hit him for 5.
We can't send everything, Gary, then we just die. They can pump this to 4 power, 4 power, 4 power, 4 power.
Oh, everything? Even the 1/1?
No, not the 1/1. They can make this 4 power. Everything except for the 1/1. I'm thinking. I mean, 3-turn timer sounds. Oh, yeah, 3-turn timer, just send these 2. Is that what you mean?
Yep. Do the math.
Yeah, we can try. They also have haste here. I guess 4 power isn't as bad as more power.
Yeah.
And then this we want to trade, because then we get the blue dragon. We can double spell, we can tap something down or bounce something, gain some more momentum.
Tough times.
But yeah, we're really
Living it up. Living La Vida Loca.
really in a tough spot here, that's for sure. That's for dang sure.
Remember Dane Cook?
Do you remember Dane Cook?
I bet he said that a lot.
Dane sure?
Dane, sure.
Oh, they can do the white side and potentially make our O2 into a 2/2.
Why is he holding his sword so provocatively?
This guy? It's like a dagger. I think it's a sacrificial dagger.
Suck on this.
Sack on this.
Stack on this.
Sacrificial.
My name's Good.
Yeah.
My name's Good. Suck on this.
Oh, it's a priestess. Sorry, I was assuming your gender gut.
Wait, it's priestess?
Gut, fanatical priestess. Wait a minute, what? Excuse me?
So
Uh-oh.
that's good.
No, I mean, it's not great. Because that is haste. Are we okay?
Well,
Maybe we're okay. They had to use all their mana, which was good. This gains us life. Maybe you're right. Maybe that was okay.
I mean, it was a 1-for-1.
Yeah, it was a 1-for-1. I mean, it was a 2-for-1. Well, it was a 2-for-2. Wait, no, it was a
Yeah,
two.
it was.
It was a 2-for-1 because they killed one of their. No, it was a 1-for-1. You're right. Sorry.
That's so confusing.
Yeah, they did steal our OG. Fortunately, we're not making much use of our OG. I think we continue the 2-clock timer, 2-turn timer. Hopefully, kill them next
You
turn.
could do the 4-3, and then next turn you can hit them with the 2-5. I mean, that would be game, right? You can have the extra block.
I don't
You know what I mean?
understand.
So if you just send the 4-3 now, next
Yeah.
turn you send the 2-5 and the 4-3.
Okay, as long as it lives. That's a good call.
Long
That
as
way
it
it
lives,
chumps.
you can have a chumper.
Good call. They do have haste and stuff. And they could send this in as a creature when they specialize it potentially.
So
Alright.
special.
Good call, Gary. Good call. I like that.
Call me anytime, but don't call me maybe.
Call me maybe.
You stole my OG.
Did you know that OG created Orange Julius?
Oh, I thought he was a football player.
Oh, OG Simpson? No. Uh-uh. I think they still have, like, OJ Simpson stuff at USC, like celebrating OJ Simpson.
Hey, he's a great guy.
But they scrubbed all of the Reggie Bush stuff because Reggie Bush took payment to play football.
Wait,
Right?
what did he do?
He took money to play football. Oh no, Gary, now they have now it's not lethal. They wouldn't have been, they would
No.
have gained 2. So it's fine. They would have gained 2 twice. So we wouldn't have had lethal either way that we did it. But the legend rule, getting them again. Did they bottom? Do you know? Top, okay.
I'm a top.
This gets sacrificed at the end of their turn. So that's lower on the priority of things to block. We can only equip axe or pump once. Okay, we can chump that. Oh, the crabs is here, and the crabs wants what the crabs wants. Can you guess what the crabs wants?
He wants a Bjork fact? I stepped downstairs to do the laundry real fast.
Okay, don't worry, buddy. Take your time. I'll stall. Hey, crabs, how you doing? I hope you're doing okay.
Yeah. Pretend we're all ignorant.
Yeah. Hey, crabs. Did you? Alright, I'm gonna play the theme song.
Why are you talking?
I don't know.
How are you?
Here we go. This is New Bjork City. Gary's got Bjork facts. In this game, Gary will give us a fact about Bjork and a fact about dinosaurs, and then I have to determine which is which. However, Gary was doing laundry, so first you have to
I'm
hear
ready.
from our sponsors. This episode of Bjork Facts is brought to you by Orange Julius. Oh, Gary's ready. That's the end of the ad break.
Is Jurassic Park filled with Bjorks?
Dumb. Go ahead.
Yeah, or is Bjork all female?
What?
Figure it out, folks.
Oh, that's a good card. Hope that doesn't
That's a
win the
good
game for
question.
them. At
Good
least it
question.
can't
Good
attack this
question.
turn, so maybe we are okay. I'm gonna say that Bjork is female is the Bjork fact.
All female.
Okay, I mean, I don't like to classify people by genders,
You know, that's true. I don't actually know if she has
but I know she's
declared
not
it.
filled with dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I mean, again, that's another assumption. Anyways, did I win?
Yeah, you should never assume if someone's filled with dinosaurs or not.
Where did that come from? Oh, I see what happened. I think we've got enough blockers, though. That was New York City. Hello and goodbye. Thanks, Crabs, for Gary to do your laundry. Gary, how many points to do Crabs' laundry?
Wait, say that again? How many points for me to do laundry? That's free, dog.
No, do to Crabs' laundry specifically.
Oh. Yeah, that's free, dog.
You just gotta mail it.
I only do underwear, so only send that.
Yummy. 2, 3, 4, 5 damage, and then we just win in the air next turn. All right. Eat you.
Yeah, might as
Eat
well.
2, Brutus.
E2, B2.
We're taking 3.
Why don't you jump with the? Oh yeah. I guess it doesn't matter.
Was my math correct? If my calculations are correct, we should find him quickly, master. You know what that's from, you guys? Name the movie.
Star Trek.
Oh, you're so close. It's Star Wars, The Phantom Menace. Darth Maul says that when he's looking for Anakin.
He's
Guys?
such a nerd.
You guys like The Phantom Menace?
So nerdy.
There we go. We're doing it. Have we lost a game yet? I don't think we've lost a game yet. Oh, it's over. I think that was 6030. Here we go. Let's show the deck real quick. Witness our Bant deck. No 2-drops, basically. Fortunately, we didn't run into too much aggro. That last opponent was the aggroiest of the bunch. And we did it. And then we just kind of won with our late game value with the OGs and the kind of tempo-y bouncies and lockies and then killing them in the air.
Kill
And
him with kindness.
that's it, folks. Thanks for watching.